Frontier. Come to the front of the congregation, Frontier. So we out of Miami. We got a flight from Miami to Atlanta. Atlanta to Detroit, right? We're supposed to leave at 5:22. They postponed our flight to 6:40. Then they moved it back up to 6:08. Then they moved it to like 7:14. Now it's like 8:44. Our flight from Atlanta to Detroit leaves at 10:25. Then they had the nerve to move our gate. So they made all of us leave from gate F9 to F5. So my thing is, I'm flying with 7 people, 7 of us, including my 2 toddlers. So we're gonna miss our flight to Detroit. Y'all postponed this by 3 hours. It's good. It's good. So, first of all, ever since Spirit went out of business, y'all raised y'all prices extremely high. First of all, y'all cannot be having Delta prices and y'all are not on Delta's level, okay? You got people missing connecting flights. You got people sitting in the airport and you charging like, this happened to me before, me and my wife, and it was cool. You know why? Because we had a little round trip ticket from Detroit to Atlanta and it was cheap, all right? But now y'all charging an arm and a leg and y'all still doing stuff like this? So if you say we raising the prices because of the gas, why are we still having these same issues? I'm traveling with a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old. And we've been in the airport for hours. Now we get to Atlanta, we gotta go to the desk, have y'all put us on another flight because we're gonna miss that flight. Frontier. I would never, ever, ever, ever fly with you guys again. And I like y'all. I use Frontier. I usually use Frontier from Detroit to Atlanta, so I got a lot of Frontier points. But guess what? It's been too many times where I've been in situations like this. And like I said, back in the day it was cool. Okay, I paid this for a trip. Okay, stuff happens. But when you got your prices extremely high and y'all got the same thing going on, nah. This never happens on Delta. It's not one time I flew Delta and this happened. Never. Get it together. So now, we just got another notification and we gotta go to gate F11. So we'd have been to 3 gates and had about 7 delays. Now we just moved to our 3rd gate and they just said that now our flight is delayed till 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock tonight. So I ended up coming outside. They told me that Atlanta got more flights to Detroit than Miami do. Say the best bet is to make it to Atlanta and try to rebook a flight there, so we're gonna miss our connecting flight. Try to get some hotel accommodations, food vouchers and stuff like that. So yeah, came outside, so I had to walk out anyway, sit down, catch some more of this hot Miami air since I'm still here. And yeah, this has definitely been a day. We've been at the airport forever. You see it's 7:13 and our flight was supposed to leave 2 hours ago. We should be actually in Atlanta right now. But yeah, keep y'all updated on how this goes. So now we get to Atlanta. They rebook us a flight for 10:35 p.m. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Give us a hotel voucher for one night, which means they want us to check out the hotel at 11 a.m., come to the airport, and sit till 10:30. Say, why can't we just get 2 nights? Oh no, we just accommodate for one night. Make it make sense. All right, so what happened with last night? Well, this morning, Frontier gave us a hotel. Pretty nice hotel. It's a suite, not gonna lie. It's pretty decent. Now we gotta head back to the airport and get on our flight. I've been chatting with Frontier because we got 2 toddlers traveling with us, and they're telling me that they wanted me to pay extra to put them next to one of us, other 5 in the booking confirmation group, whatever. I went off on a lady. First of all, I told her, if you look at the flight from last night, both of my toddlers was with another one of us. Why would I pay extra money? Would you want your 3 and 4-year-old to fly with complete strangers? So now she's saying she's going to try to fix it. And yeah, we're about to head to the airport, see what happened. But this has been by far been the worst experience ever with Frontier. And we're going to see how it ends. We just trying to get home. We've been gone for 9 days. We're just trying to get home. So now we back at it. Sitting in the airport, waiting to book this flight. Wish us luck. They say they're about to assign us some seats now, because right now we don't have assigned seats. But let's see what happens. So it was no boarding passes printed. Gave me my seats in this. But we get on the plane, that's all that matters. So feel like we finally about to make it home.
To fasten your seatbelt, insert the flat metal end into the buckle. To adjust, pull the loose strap, and to release, lift the top.
Special assistance such as a wheelchair, please remain seated until a majority of the customers exit the aircraft, as this will allow us to better assist you. Thank you and welcome to Detroit.
So then we finally land in Detroit after a 27-hour layover. We're traveling with toddlers. They had us sitting on a runway, which other planes was coming down. So they telling us to keep our seat belts on, like another plane could just come and hit us. But then when we get here, they rushing us off the plane. Like we don't got toddlers with us that sleep and irritated and irritable. We need you guys to get off the plane so we can get off. After the bull crap y'all just put us through, get out of here. It is now 3:40 in the morning, and we finally made it home. Finally made it home. I'm gonna wait for a couple days, let it marinate. But I am gonna make this a video. I was recording on 2 different phones on my glasses, so I gotta put it all together. Me and my wife is gonna sit down and talk about this Frontier Fiasco. But this will be at the end of the video. So if you're seeing this, you already done heard about the Frontier Fiasco, because this will be the end of the video. But yeah, it's almost 4 in the morning. We finally made it home. And yeah, Frontier. Come to the front of the congregation. Like I said, when I think I might have been sitting outside of Miami airport. And if I'm talking low, I'm sorry. My ears, you know how it is when you first get off the plane. My ears ain't popped yet. So if I'm talking low, let me start talking louder, because I might be talking low. If you're going to be charging Delta prices, I'm going to need you to treat your customers like Delta do. You can't have Delta prices with poor customer service. Oh my God. It's stuff that, well, like I said, this will be at the end of the video, so y'all probably gonna already hear about this, but yeah, Frontier, never again. I would never, ever, ever give you my money. The only way I will fly with Frontier, first of all, it got to be a nonstop flight, and they got to pay for it, because they ain't getting my money. Never. And to Spirit, I really miss you, Spirit.
Really miss you, Spirit. I said, I really miss you, Spirit. I really miss you, Spirit.
Walking through the Atlanta airport and seeing the Spirit signs and nobody there. The TV's blank. It really did something to my soul. People talked a lot of mess about Spirit, but I flew Spirit. And now that they gone, everybody's complaining. Now that they gone, instead of Frontier keeping their prices low, they boosted their prices up 3, 4, 5 times the amount it usually be. And that just shows you how greedy they are as a company. Like, if you guys were, you know, low budget, whatever you want to call it, airline, and your competitor was Spirit, and then Spirit go out of business because of gas prices, whatever the case may be, and then you raise your prices up. Like, I looked on Frontier, because because I'm actually supposed to fly back to Atlanta this weekend, but I probably won't in a couple days. I probably won't because the prices are so high. It is the holiday weekend, so of course they're going to be high. But Frontier, why are you charging more than Delta? Delta charging $300, you charging $400. Delta said you could bring in your personal item in the carry-on. You're saying $400 for this flight. Personal item free, $75 for a carry-on. Who do y'all think y'all are? Like, I am so lost right now. Like, who do you guys think you are? Spirit went out of business. You guys just think you guys are. And then, what did that person say we got on the airplane? Said Frontier, the king of the skies. What? Oh yeah, welcome to Frontier Airlines, king of the skies. The king of the what? Boy, stop. You ain't doing nothing. In Fabo voice. Come on, man. Never again. I need some compensation. All right? People had to call off work. All type of stuff, man. Just, we was in the airport 7, 8 hours. Really, let's add this up. So our flight was delayed by 5 hours. We got to the airport 2 hours ahead of time. That's 7 hours. Then today, again, we get to the airport 2 hours ahead of time. That's 9 hours. Then we had another delay by about an hour. So we was in the airport for 10 hours. Actually longer than that. Because last night, if you ever flew to Atlanta on a red eye, then you should know this. They plane train is down. So you got to walk through all of the terminals. All right? So it took us 25, 30 minutes to walk through the terminal to get out to walk to the shuttle for our hotel. I'm going to just round it off and say 11 hours. We was in the airport for 11 hours. And you know what Frontier did? They sent me, and everybody in my camp, a $60 voucher credit. Your bags don't even cost $60. Your flights don't even cost $60 no more. So what are we doing here? What are we? $60? $60. You know, I'm really going on a rant right now, but this is going to be the end of the video, but still. And then when I was chatting with Frontier, the lady said, I canceled my flight. I agreed to cancel my flight. I said, send me proof. She sent me a PDF file of somebody else's name. I said, that's not even me. Why would you ask me for my name and then get my name wrong? Like, the math not mathing. Oh, you canceled your flight. You agreed to cancel your flight. No, I did not. When? Where? Then, when they went to print, I didn't even got the ticket. It's in one of these suitcases. They gave us slips at the Atlanta airport. Said, these are your boarding passes, blah, blah, blah. You guys will get seats when you come. Fast forward, we never got seats. The lady said, I just gave you guys seats. Refresh your app. I refreshed my app a million times. They had to write our seats down on a piece of paper. On a piece of paper. Frontier. Y'all probably got about 90 more days before y'all up out of here. Let's bring Spirit back. Let's get rid of Frontier and let's bring Spirit back. All right? We don't need y'all. Y'all need to be in tier. End it. You guys are not in the front. You need to be in the rear. Rear tier. Get out of here. You guys are horrible. Terrible. Even the ladies at the counter. The ladies at the on the chat thing with me. The stewardess or whatever, the flight attendant is rude. For what? What y'all rude for? We ain't do nothing. We paying customers. How you gonna treat paying customers like that? If it wasn't for us, y'all wouldn't have a job. We're paying customers. Literally, if we got a flight, you guys work for us. We don't work for you. We paying you. We putting food in your mouth, keeping your company afloat, and y'all rude. Yeah. Nope. I'ma need something. Me and my whole family, we gonna need something. We gonna need something. And I ain't talking about no $60 food voucher or a hotel that you guys booked us that we gotta be out at 11 o'clock and we get there at 1 o'clock and our flight leave at 10:35 at night.